Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're going to have some PSA returns. Now if you're used to me showing off the older product, then this video is probably not for you because almost all of this stuff is from Sun and Moon. In fact, it may all be from Sun and Moon. I know a lot of it comes from Team Up, and there are a lot of duplicates. But I've had people request in the past that I don't just skip over the duplicates, that I show them. So in this video, I'm going to go through every single card that I got back in this return. The good, the bad, and then of course the ones that I had multiple copies of. All of these cards, every single one of them, except for maybe a few of the just like single PSA 10 Charizards, will be for sale or available for sale either on eBay or Instagram or somewhere. But anyways, we're going to jump straight into the video. We're going to start with the stack here on the right side, and we're going to work to the left. Normally you would start from the left and work to the right, but since the left-handers seem to get the shaft when it comes to writing on a sheet of paper and everywhere else, I'm going to just start with the right side instead. Now on each one of these cards I'm going to show, I'm going to put them into a team bag. So right here, this is the worst grade on the entire submission. We got an excellent mint 6 on a hyper rare Eevee and Snorlax GX, and I wish PSA would have just fessed up and they admitted that they caused the issue. But I mean, you can see these straight lines. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see them directly across here. They've done this one other time, almost exact same kind of pattern to one of my Exodia pieces. But at least it didn't come back at 2 like that one did. They have, in one instance before, told me that they screwed up an order and refunded me some money. It was on a PSA 9 Shadowless Mewtwo. But they definitely didn't say anything about this, and I examined all of these cards front and back. So I know that this is something that they caused, but they definitely didn't say anything about it. But it's hard for me to say too much because a lot of the grades on this submission were good. So the second card we have is going to be a Dragon Majesty Charizard. And yes, that is a Gem Mint 10. I had a lot of Dragon Majesty Charizards that were sent in. Maybe what I should do is start them off like this. Put them in their PSA sleeve and then flip them around. So this is a second Gem Mint 10 Dragon Majesty Charizard. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip this upside down. This way I don't even know what's going to be coming up next. When I put them into these perfect fit sleeves, I like to have the flap so that it folds down in the back, keeping a clean looking front. So we have a non-holographic Team Up Charizard, Gem Mint 10. I really like that artwork. Have next, we have a Shining Mew Mint 9. Maybe I should move these a little closer. That way I can just pick them right up. We have another Shining Mew Mint 9. I wonder if the Shinings will pick up in value over the next few years. We have a third Mint 9 Shining Mew. Have a Gem Mint 10 Shining Mew. I'm sending quite a few Shinings just because they're worth getting graded. They're a little tougher because they have that texture and the edges aren't as clean as a lot of the Sun and Moon Team Up and Lost Thunder stuff. Here's another Shining Mew Mint 9. And another Mint 9 Shining Mew. Encased and looking good. We have a reverse holographic Dragon Majesty Charizard, Gem Mint 10. I was happy to get a a Gem Mint 10 on the reverse holo of this. I didn't have as many copies to choose from. They were pretty hard to pull in booster packs. Here we have a Mint 9 reverse holo Dragon Majesty Charizard. A second Gem Mint 10 reverse holo Charizard from Dragon Majesty. We have another Mint 9 reverse holo Charizard from Dragon Majesty. And then we have an 8. And I am very, very certain that if this was regraded and wasn't sent in with other cards that were so minty, this would get a 9, maybe even a 10. I've seen 10s that have had less damage than this one. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can. Like, I'm putting my finger behind the corners just so that you can see. It's a little white dot down there, but that's not damage on the two that you're seeing on the case. That's actually on the sleeve. Let's see what we have here. A Mint 9 regular holo Dragon Majesty Charizard. Lots of Dragon Majesty Charizards. Mint 9. And another Mint 9 Dragon Majesty Charizard holographic. And then the last card of the first stack from the right side in this video is, see if I can get that straightened out. We have a Gem Mint 10 Charizard from Dragon Majesty. Super cool. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure this stack right here is going to be the most boring stack of the entire video, but I promise that the next 3 stacks after that, it picks up with some different Pokemon. So we have another Dragon Majesty, or a Team Up non-holographic Charizard. Forgot to flip that one. Put it in the case. We have a Gem Mint 10 Raichu GX, and this is a hyper rare. It's been a tough grade for me to get on the Raichu. I've sent in a lot of these, and I think I've only pulled 2 10s on the hyper rare. Next up, we have another 9 on the Raichu GX hyper rare. And then we have a 10 on the holographic Charizard from Dragon Majesty. We have another Gem Mint 10 on the Charizard from Dragon Majesty. And another Gem Mint 10. Now we're rolling back into those Charizards. I knew there was a stack of them. I'm pretty sure that that's what we're going through right now. Got another Gem Mint 10 on the Dragon Majesty Charizard. And another Gem Mint 10. I bought a lot of Dragon Majesty stuff because all of the GX cards were selling great. The uncommons, the commons, the holos, everything from this set just did so well because the packs only come in collection boxes, so you couldn't just go out and buy 10,000 booster boxes like you can with many of the sets. So it was a lot harder for people to get a hold of this stuff in bulk, which means it was a lot more scarce to find. So you could consider it like a barrier to entry in this case. And because I had a wide distribution access to the packs, I stayed ahead of the curve on this one. The cards have since come down, but the GXs were doing so well at the beginning. And it was really easy pulls. The cards inside the collection boxes were good as well. Any pack that'll give you a Charizard holo, and was probably about 1 in every 10 packs or so. Yeah, that's a good bet. It's not a super high dollar holographic card. I think it's only like $3 or so. Mine, I think I sell mine for $5 because I know they're going to come up. They have to, just because the packs aren't in print. They weren't in print for like much of the other stuff. Now, if they had had some better GXs, I think the set would have done even better. All right, so stack 2 done. We'll slowly keep shifting it. Now we're on to the next stack of cards. I know that there's a lot of team up stuff in here somewhere. Probably some more Shining Legends, and maybe even some more of those Charizards. We'll just have to wait and see. So first card, or actually the bottom card in the middle stack, was a Gem Mint 10 Test Tube Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends. Had a lot of Mewtwo stuff in this set. You had the regular, you had the full art, you had the hyper, and then you also had the secret rare. And then here's another Test Tube Mewtwo GX, Mint 9. Let's see what this one's going to be. So here's our third Test Tube Mewtwo GX, another Mint 9. And then we have another Charizard non-holographic rare from Team Up as a Gem Mint 10. Here we have that really good artwork for Latios and Latios GX in the full art, and this is a Gem Mint 10. I really like the full arts from Team Up. I thought they had great color. There was good team up cards. A lot of quality stuff going on with Team Up. Here we have a second Latios and Latios GX in Gem Mint 10. Here we have the Gengar and the Mewtwo GX. This is the dark one. And then this is a Gem Mint 10. And then we have another one, also Gem Mint 10. A lot of Gem Mint 10s in this video, but the quality for Team Up was spot on. You could just about take every full art or hyper rare that you pull out of the pack and just send it straight to PSA. I think Pokemon has been listening to collectors in the card quality area. And there's another Gem Mint 10 for the Gengar and Mimikyu GX full art. And then here's the other Gengar and Mimikyu GX, the one where he's more purplish with the standout color. Also a Gem Mint 10. And then we have a second with the initial version of the Gengar and Mimikyu GX, number 164, also Gem Mint 10. There we go. There's the third one. PSA did a really good job on sending my cards back this time. Didn't have any issues with damage on the corners, which they've had a lot of lately, or with mislabeling that I can see. But here's our first Pikachu and Zekrom GX, and it is as well a Gem Mint 10. Got Magikarp and Wailord. I prefer this artwork personally. I just like the way that the colors bounce off of each other. I think did a good job there. 300 HP, Gem Mint 10. Beautiful card. And then there's a second one with the Magikarp and Wailord GX. And a third. Again, Gem Mint 10. We're on a roll with those. Here's the other artwork for Magikarp and Wailord GX. Again, this is Gem Mint 10. It's got the 300 HP, so it really appeals to the kids and to the parents who are looking for those really, really strong Pokemon. So you got the high HP, you got the big attack with 180. And then, of course, Magikarp is fairly popular within the community. I think kids prefer legendaries or Pikachu or something like that a little more. Here we've got Celebi and Venusaur GX, Gem Mint 10. I like the green For some reason, the green color just pops out to me. Then here's a second one with the Celebi and Venusaur GX, also Gem Mint 10. And then the last card of the middle stack of this PSA return is also Celebi and Venusaur GX, and this is a Mint 9. Surprise, surprise. We'll move that on down. We'll start in on the next stack. Might have to pull some more PSA sleeves in here. Let's see what we have. Very last card. We have another Raichu GX, and this is a Hyper Mint 9. We have another Test Tube Mewtwo GX, also Mint 9. We've got a Gem Mint 10 Test Tube Mewtwo GX. Then we have a non-holographic Charizard from Team Up, Gem Mint 10. Looks like my Pokemon Center New York magical clock is going off in the background. We'll let that one play out before I show the next card. What do you think it is? My guess is probably another one of these Charizards. My little girls love dancing when that thing goes off every hour. They'll just get up and I hold their hands and I'll just twirl them around a little bit. It's actually a Dragon Majesty Charizard. Go figure, we still have some more of those in here. I can't even remember how many I sent in. It was probably like 40 of them. There's another Mint 9 Dragon Majesty Charizard. For those of you who are wondering what's in the background, if you haven't seen them before in my videos, I have a Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. And these were done by my brother. He took a dot plotter. He's an engineer. He put it out on a dot map, printed it out. And then he made the wood, painted it, stained it, put it together. And he took nails and put it each dot plot and then strung it together with twine. And he made the Charizard. I thought it was pretty cool. And I still have all three. Well, actually, I think I have 2 extra Blastoise. One was going to be sent to another fellow YouTuber you guys probably know. And it just didn't work out because of how much shipping was going to cost to Australia. Some of you can probably guess who it was. Still pulling in the Gem Mint 10s on the Dragon Majesty holographic Charizard. Let's get some more PSA sleeves. Cool. These are set up nice and easy. A Mint 9, look at that. I think we've only had, what, 1/8 so far? Well, there's another 8. So we have here a Pancham, and if you look at it, it's really off-center, miscut. In this case, they decided to put an 8 miscut. These cards, if I'd sent them in, probably with anything else, they would have got 9, maybe even a 10. But I think because they have a little white dot, which is crazy to find on cards this good condition, they dropped it a whole 2 grades down to an 8. And we're going to hold on to this because we're going to look at something here in a second, and we'll see if we can figure out the difference. Those of you who are looking at the back of this one, you can tell that it's also going to be another miscut card. And it's a reverse holo Cosmoem from Team Up. And then we have another one here. And it's Kabuto. However, they labeled this one as OC. And I'm thinking that the difference, someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but if you look at the OC, I don't show any other cards on this. But with the Cosmoem, I don't know if you could tell, but at the top you can actually see where there's another card. The same thing with the Pancham. You can actually see at the top where it's starting to show another card. So I'm thinking maybe that the miscut cards, MC, it actually has to show another card, and then OC does not show another card. Again, I could be wrong. If someone has more information on that, you could put it down there in the comments. But that's the only difference I can observe. Here we have Eevee and Snorlax GX Gem Mint 10. all 4 of those come from the same type of packs. All of them reverse holographic basically in a row, and they were all sent in as OC, and they relabeled 3 of them as MC. So I showed you just now 3 of the cards, so be on the lookout for 1 more MC miscut PSA graded card. 3 Gem Mint 10s in a row for the Eevee and Snorlax GX. I think it was 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then we have another Latios GX Gem Mint 10. I'm not sure if I graded the other one. I don't think I liked the artwork on that one. I just graded the ones that I like the artwork on. There's another Latios GX Gem Mint 10. Alright, so we're down to our last stack. Hopefully there's some pretty good stuff in here. We'll just have to find out. Let's see what this first card is. Another Test Tube Mewtwo GX, Mint 9. We have another Pikachu and Zekrom GX, Gem Mint 10. Really cool card. I like the way the Pikachu and the Zekrom, they just go together with the yellow and the black. If some of you are on my Facebook, you saw the little doodle that Pokemon had, and I posted on there for anyone to check out. Another Mint 9 Shining Mew. Got a non-holo Team Up Charizard, and it's a Mint 9, which seems to be a little tougher to have than the Gem Mint 10. Got a Gem Mint 10 Team Up Charizard. I didn't get any of the shattered ones. I had placed an order with Poke Order for some theme decks after release because my distributors were out, and they took my order for like $1,000. It was like over 100 of them or something, but then they said it was delayed, and then they just canceled it. So I don't know what happened there. All right, so we got us a hyper rare Gem Mint 10 Magikarp and Wailord GX. Like those hyper rares. Looks like I'm already showing the next one. And it is also a Magikarp and Wailord GX in Gem Mint 10. Here we have the Gengar and Mimikyu GX Hyper Rare, and it is Gem Mint 10. Now PSA will label all of the Hyper Rares as Secret Rare. I think the official term that Pokemon likes people to use is the Rainbow Rares, but you know, it just come out as, wait, that's backwards. It's Hyper Rare and it's stuck. Sounds a lot cooler than Rainbow Rare. I think I've been putting those on backwards, so I'll have to redo those. Which is unfortunate. I don't like pulling these back out. Here we have the Latios GX, Mint 9. Bummer, no 10. We have a Celebi and Venusaur GX, Gem Mint 10. It's a good looking card. Here we have Eevee and Snorlax GX, Gem Mint 10. It's just a good pair. And I wonder how many of this is stuck in backwards. Got another Shining Mew. This one is Gem Mint 10. Man, I'm sticking them all in backwards now. We have a few cards left. We have another Shining Mew, Gem Mint 10. We have another Test Tube Mewtwo GX, Gem Mint 10. And then the last card of the video, I ended up pulling this one out of the stack. I thought it'd be a good card to end the video on, is a hyper rare Pikachu and Zekrom GX, and this is a Gem Mint 10. So I appreciate all of you for taking the time to check out the video. Feel free to comment below what's your favorite card. And then also what I'm going to do is, I'm sure some of you have already commented on this video, and you probably didn't notice when I started the video, but whoever commented first, I'm actually going to send a free Gem Mint 10 Dragon Majesty Charizard to. So I'll try to get your contact information. I'll send you a reply on your comment, and then we'll get that sent out to you. It doesn't matter if you're international or if you're local, we'll get that card sent out to you for free. It won't cost you anything. And I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch the video. Be on the lookout for more. I know that there's some Detective Pikachu stuff coming up very soon. Thanks.